is Caroline Floyd, and this is my very first YouTube video. So I've been thinking about making a YouTube channel for a long time, and I figured, like, why not now? This seems like as good a time as any if I'm not really doing anything. I'm just sitting in my house. Why not give myself something to work on? So I wanted to kind of just chit chat today and just kind of introduce myself. And yeah, start from there. So I've already washed my face and I put on lotion, and I'm using an e.l.f. primer. I just kind of rub it on my fingers and then put it everywhere. My name's Caroline. I'm 23 years old, and I go to Towson University, and I study English on the writing track. This is my 5th year of college, and I'm graduating in December. I'm so excited. So now I'm going to put on some foundation, and I use Clinique liquid foundation. So I'm an English major with a writing concentration. I don't really know what I want to do with that yet. I have some ideas, but they're not really fully formed yet. This is a Morphe brush, 444. So I just kind of pat it all over for now, and then I don't like to use this brush for blending, actually. I kind of think it gives me streaks, so I use a cheap e.l.f. brush for blending. I've actually only been a writing concentration for since fall 2019. I've been an English major since fall 2017, but for those 2 years I was on the secondary education track, and so now I'm gonna take my brush. This is just an e.l.f. brush, and I'm gonna blend it all in. So I was on the secondary education track, so I was planning on being a high school English teacher. I started thinking about all the reasons I don't want to be a teacher and all the other jobs that can give me what I do want. And there's so many more aspects to education than just being a teacher. So I decided to switch my concentration to writing. So I'm going to do eyeliner next. I don't really know if you're supposed to do eyeliner next, but that's what I do, so. I just do really, really light eyeliner. I mostly just go on the lash line, and I think that's called tight lining. Don't really know. Not really sure. I just go on the lash line. I think that's easiest and quickest for me. If I'm like going somewhere or doing something for my sorority, I'll do like bigger eyeliner, but every day, or mostly every day, I just put on the lash line. I'm literally recording this from my laptop on photo booth because I don't have a camera, and I'm not about to go buy one if I don't know if this is something I like or I'm gonna stick with. So sorry for the poor quality if there's anyone actually watching. This is more for me than views or anything like that. So after I do my eyeliner, I actually go in with my concealer, because a lot of the times I like mess it up on the edges or anything, and I mess up my foundation in the process. So I always go in after eyeliner with concealer. I do after eyeliner and before mascara. And I just use Revolution Conceal and Define Concealer. So I just kind of dot it on there. I don't like doing the triangles because I feel like that gives me too heavy of a look. So I always put it under my eyes, and then I put it, I always have like some spots on my chin, so I do it there too. Some on my forehead, just wherever needs it. And then I blend. I use a knockoff beauty blender. I got it from Marshall's, and it's way too old. It's also dirty. That's reality. So then I just blend it in. So I'm an English major now. I'm also in a sorority. I'm in Alpha Epsilon Phi, and I'm actually the president of my sorority, which is really, really fun. I've also made so many connections with girls from other sororities and other aspects of Greek life, and like my mentors, the staff in the Greek life office, I've become close with them as well, and also people from my national office I've gotten close with. So this has given me a lot of really great connections that I'm sure I'll use when I graduate, and just, you know, kind of forever. I've gotten a really great support system, both from friends and from mentors and advisors, out of being in the sorority in general, but also being in a leadership position in my sorority. So I'm going to curl my eyelashes. Don't know where this is from. I just have it. Yeah, so I really enjoyed doing that work, and I had a really great time. I really liked taking initiative and being able to create new programs. That was really exciting for me. So this is what I use. It's just ColourPop. I don't even know if they sell this anymore. It's pretty, it doesn't even stay on, and it's pretty run out. I really need to get more. So I just rub that thing in. I use a flat brush like this. I think this is also an e.l.f. brush. And then I put it here, like on my cheeks. And I always put it on my jawline to try to help make that a little bit sharper. I don't really know if it does anything, but I like to pretend it does. So, and then I kind of put some just on the very edge of my brush and go under my chin just like this, like that, and same thing on like the sides of my chin. Yeah. And then the reason I do this before eyebrows is because I like to put it right here. And I feel like if I do my eyebrows first, that did not get on there all the way. I feel like if I do my eyebrows first, I'm gonna smudge my eyebrows as I'm blending this in. So that's why I always do my contour before my eyebrows. Okay, so I put it on, and then I take, sorry for all the clanging. I take this little, I guess this is a kabuki brush. My boyfriend, my fiance, bought the set of these for Christmas for me. So I use this little one to blend. I don't really know why I use the brushes I do. I don't really know anything about brushes. I just pick what feels natural and what I think I've seen people do. I am by no means like an expert at any of this. This is just what I do. Seems to work fairly decently. So after I do contour, I'm going to do my eyebrows. And I use a Revolution brow pomade. It looks like this. Yeah, so I work a couple jobs. My favorite job, I'm a dance teacher. And I really love teaching. I think it's so fun. And the relationships I build with my students is just like so incredible. Doing something like dance really like opens you up. You have to be very open in order to succeed as a dancer, and it's very easy to build those close relationships with your students because you all automatically have to be so open, both them as my students and me as my teacher. I also work as a receptionist at my school. That's just a once a week kind of thing. It's a pretty chill job. And then I'm just putting on powder now. I also work at Crate and Barrel just as a sales associate. I'm currently not doing the receptionist job or Crate and Barrel, but I am teaching my dance classes over Zoom. So those are still going on, which is awesome. I think I'd be going crazy if I wasn't teaching. I really love my students. And then lastly, I use Revolution setting spray. I could just kind of go ham with it for whatever reason. It's more fun that way. I always forget like the sides. In other aspects of life, I am engaged to my boyfriend of 2 years. We just recently got engaged like a week and a half ago. I love him a lot. Yeah, so that's kind of what I've got going on. So we'll see if I keep doing this, and yeah, thanks for listening if you did. Thanks, I appreciate it.